We all feel ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Be careful with that. Okay, wonderful. Okay, typically the side who is for starts.
Okay.
Okay? Excellent. Okay. Are we ready on that, Bob?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm against.
Yeah,
You're
we're
against?
for.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Right, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start.
Go ahead.
The use of GMOs will change the way our agriculture is made. Changing the crops genetically can help to reduce its extinction, and it can also help poor countries where food is less likely to grow. In our arguments, we are basically going to talk about the extinction of plants and why it is important to maintain.
And to modify the seeds.
Okay, 20 seconds. Anything else to add?
We are also going to talk about why it is important to maintain the seeds to give food to poor countries where food is less likely to grow.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Okay, Anna Pao, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, according to Brown University, GMO foods are genetically modified organisms that have had new genes from other organisms added to their existing genes. The university says that the goal of such genetic engineering is to give the original organism new characteristics, such as decreased resistance. Although GMO foods may have several benefits to your health and the general well-being of the farming industry,
30 seconds.
it may also present several potential disadvantages, such as decreased antibiotic efficacy and general consequences in the organisms of an ecosystem.
Okay, anything else to add? 10 seconds.
No.
Okay. Okay, now this team, you will have 2 minutes to develop your arguments. Okay.
The two.
Both of them, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, we based our first argument in Ronald's debate position of the GMO lecture. So she says that there is a notable success of the GMOs because the GMOs helped Hawaii to increase the banana production that was in extinction. They also help to reduce the amount of chemical insecticides, and that's a big step. She also says that the world is growing, and if we have more people, we need more food. So GMOs will help us to
1 minute.
feed the entire world.
Well, and according to Dr. Mercola, 93% of seeds have been lost in the last 80 years. Based on his article, The Extinction of Fruits and Vegetables in 80 Years, if you were alive in 1903, you would have been able to choose from more than 500 varieties of cabbage, 400 varieties of peas and tomatoes, and 285 varieties of cucumbers. By changing genetically the seeds and food in general, we help to preserve it by making it stronger and more climate resistant. This will benefit us all, and of course it will benefit our future generations.
Anything else? Well, actually, you're out of time. Never mind. Okay. And about you have 2 minutes to present your arguments. Okay, go ahead.
Well, about the decreased antibiotic efficacy, it is about that some GMO foods have had antibiotic features built into them to make them immune or resistant to diseases or viruses. But according to Iowa State University, when you eat them, these antibiotic markers persist in your body and create a proclivity to avoid the effectiveness of actual antibiotic medication. And another reason to be against this technology is that other organisms in the ecosystem could have dire consequences because they could be harmed in some way which would lead to a lower level of biodiversity.
You have 1 minute.
Also, GM crops could provide toxic to an organism in the environment, leading to reduced number or the complete extinction of that organism.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, now you each are going to have 1 minute to prepare your rebuttal. That is an answer to the other side's arguments.
Okay.
So, talk about it for a second, right? Your case plan, right? We'll be back.
Bueno, dice ella que los antibióticos que le ponen a las crops se te quedan en el cuerpo y siguen teniendo un mal efecto, ¿no? No se me ocurre nada para
Eso,
refutar
pero
eso.
sí, pues.
Pero en la segunda, dice que los mismos químicos o la modificación pueden extinguir las de estas.
Cuando
Entonces ahí sí, cuando es todo lo contrario, entonces le podemos decir, I strongly believe that the genetic modification will prevent the extinction. ¿Sí?
Instead of extinct. Okay.
Ajá. No sé si se te ocurre algo de lo del cuerpo.
Pues que no hay como prueba de que estos antibióticos que nos hagan daño.
¿Tú le rebatas esa?
Sí, está bien. Si quieres, tú empieza.
Okay, side who's for? You have 1 minute to deliver your rebuttal.
Okay. So first of all, you said that the genetic modification will extend the crops or the organisms, but we strongly believe that it will do the opposite of what you said. It will prevent the extinction because you will adapt the seeds and the crops to climate change and to
20 seconds.
And also, you said that the antibiotics remain in your body, but there is no proof that these antibiotics make damage in your body. Like there's people who eat GMO modified food and still live a perfectly normal life.
Okay, excellent. Okay, this side, could you give your rebuttal?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, according of what you said about the pesticides of the plants used in the GMOs, I believe that there is a bad situation with this because they contain toxic elements that may in some way damage people, even though not directly or causing death or something, but it may cause diseases.
20 seconds.
Yes, and the thing that you mentioned about the extinction, well, it cannot cause complete extinction, but some characteristics of these living organisms are removed to improve another, so there is contradiction.
Okay, time. This team, you have 1 minute to give your conclusion.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, to conclude, we have to say again that the use of GMOs will change the way our agriculture is made, because we are changing the food, we are making it resistant, and we are leaving something for our future generations. For example, there's this Arctic chamber where they store all type of seeds in order for them not to extinct. That is something that shows how humans are desperate